Hey guys, welcome to my new obsession, Dead by Daylight. I've been playing a lot of it in the last like 3 days, and I think I have come to a conclusion on what killer is the best. So we will be ranking these killers based off their spookiness, and obviously, the scarier a killer is, um, you know, the more, like the spookier a killer is, makes them better. So, I think these were all the killers at the making of this tier list. We don't have a little Death Slinger boy, or even a Ghostface boy, so we'll just be plotting these guys along. Let's just start with the Trapper. The Trapper, you could get some jump scares, but whenever he's chasing you, he doesn't have like a super scary thing, so he gets to go in B. Wraith, I'm gonna put that in A, because whenever you see that man unbelling and you're working on a gen, sometimes you poop your pants a little, and it's just really terrifying. And Wraith's main ability to bong on a bell, if he has Silent Bell, then it just adds on. Huntress, you can't really get jump scared, but she's just kind of creepy. So middle of the road, she sings a song. She sings a lullaby. That's kind of cool, I guess. Then we have Mr. Leatherface here. He doesn't really have the same jump scare or creepiness, so I'm gonna put him in D, because he can't really jump scare you or like catch you by surprise, but he also doesn't have that creepiness factor. Now Doctor can jump scare you and has a creepiness factor. So you know what? Doctor gets to go in S tier because you can get jump scared and he is very, very unnerving to look at. Freddy, you can't really get jump scared by Freddy, but it's Freddy, so really put him in high D, above Leatherface. Your Pig, a stealth killer. I barely ever play against a pig. I'm also going to put her in D. It seems like a lot of the licensed characters are going in here. Clown. Clown is very creepy looking, but he doesn't have that jump scare. So I'm going to put him in C. Hag, alright, Hag is instant S, above Doctor. Hag is spooky looking, she's terrifying looking, she has a terrifying Mori, and jump scare, she has some of the best jump scare potential in the game. If you really want to play Dead by Daylight just to freak people out, then I personally would say that you should play Huntress if you want to jump scare people, and you want to like teleport around the map. I don't really play Huntress because I'm a scrub and I play Hillbilly and Huntress. I don't really play Hag because I'm a scrub and play Hillbilly and Huntress. Hillbilly's pretty much the exact same as Bubba, but even worse. I mean, you could get scared at the chainsaw, but if you don't hear the chainsaw, you're a scrub. Spirit is another phasing, killer. I would find her scarier than Wraith because you can see Wraith from a mile away, but Spirit's very spooky. Legion, another kind of a stealth killer, kind of like Pig. A lot spookier than Hillbilly, and personally, I find him spookier than Pig. Plague, literally have never played against one. Never played against. I'm having an issue. Wow, that was awful. Okay, Nurse is next. Nurse. I think we're gonna put Nurse. She has the phasing potential, but she isn't as spooky. I'm gonna put her in high B because she has a little bit of the phasing potential, but she's kind of a perfect balance of A and C. And this is obviously the killer's actual ranking on how scary they are. Actually, I'm gonna lower Doctor to above Wraith, but not above Spirit. Spirit goes in S tier. Yeah, because I'm really terrified of these two because they're big spooky, and Spirit is one of the best in the game, but obviously, back to Nurse, she's a combination of these two, mainly Wraith, and she's like a combination of Wraith and Clown. Kind of creepy design, and also some Wraithing potential. Michael Myers just T-poses in the hallway, kind of like these guys, but a little creepier. The first licensed character to actually get above D rank. So that's where that's where Michael Myers goes. Okay, Ghostface. Ghostface has the creepy potential of C, but also the chasing potential of, like, A. So I'm gonna put him in B. Doesn't have the jump scare potential, but is also pretty spooky. Demogorgon. Demogorgon, I think he's not, like, he can jump scare you. He's like Hag and he can teleport. So I'm actually gonna put him above Trapper, because if he teleports and then screams, it's big spooky. And you're like, oh god, what was that? Blight isn't in this tier list, but I think Blight would go around. I've actually never played against a Blight, so I guess he would go in E. Oni. Oni has Blood Rage, so he's very much so a chasing killer, like D. I haven't really been jump scared by him, so I'm gonna put him in low D. It's pretty much as low as you can get with just screaming and really no jump scare potential. Deathslinger has some jump scare potential like Huntress. It doesn't stalk, so let's put him above Huntress and then put Michael in low B. I think this is a fair spot for Michael and his spookiness, and so with that, and same with Deathslinger. And finally we have the big man himself, Pyramid Head. I'm gonna put him right there while I think. He doesn't really have the jump scare potential, but if you step on one of his things, it's kind of like Trapper in that regard. Or if you step on one of his little red things, it's kind of spooky. Maybe high C is a good place for him. I mean, he's less scary than these two, because these two can attack you like out of nowhere. Well, if you don't see Pyramid Head's stuff, you get sent to the gulag. Anyways, this is obviously the official tier list for the skill that every single killer has. It's obvious that Oni's the worst, and then Hag is the best killer in the game. Nurse is not the best killer in the game. That's wrong. But yeah, it's obvious that this is the correct killer tier list. I know some of them are actually in their placement for where they should be in the killer tier list. But I mean, if I had to guess how spooky a plague would be, she would also be like right here. She just vomits. She doesn't have much jump scare potential. So yeah, the teleporting guys that could just sneak up behind you. Jump scare guys, same reason with Wraith and Spirit. They're pretty similar killers. B goes to Nurse, because if she teleports through a wall and she's just there, bro, that's terrifying. Demogorgon has a spooky design. Trapper, I mean, the jump scare potential for Trapper is really, really good. Ghostface's track is amazing, and how he could be silent. Michael Myers, seeing him just staring at you in the forest is awful. Deathslinger and Huntress, they're both they're pretty much the only two real ranged killers in the game that might be played better ranged. Well, depending on your playstyle, but Huntress could be played ranged or close up due to her speed, but I'm pretty sure Deathslinger has a lower speed than Huntress. But yeah, if you want to jump scare people from afar, these two are your guys. Pyramid Head is a spooky boy. Clown is a pretty spooky boy. And then every killer in D is a killer that either you're aware is there, or whenever you're getting chased by them, it's not that spooky. You know what? Okay. I'm gonna put Legion. Right here, because Legion is spookier than all of these guys. And I think they're spookier. I think he's spookier than these two. But yeah, it's obvious that Oni's the worst. Hag is the best. I mean, it's obvious, dude. This is definitive. If you're not a scary killer, then you're a bad killer. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. I don't actually have to say that, because everyone knows the rules. If you liked the video, you already would have left a like, but okay. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm at how many subs now? I don't know, let me check. I've not been paying attention. I'm at 127 subs. For some reason, my ASMR videos are ridiculously popular. ASMR 4 in the future, because the ASMR 3 hit 30 views. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy, do all the YouTube stuff. I don't need to say that. Just trying to get out of my old routine. Anyways, thank you guys, and Peace out. 10 minutes. Cool. If I had ads, I could put 2.